It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Loop set to get this started. Off we go from Denver. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Broncos. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, here's Mix to throw. He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6 at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He'll get about 2. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and
Nix
4.
from the gun on third down. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision.
On fourth down, here's Nix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go. And the Broncos are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. McBride is the motion man. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Ball
9.
on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. He'll drop to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. A tight end in motion now. They'll try the right side with Mitchell. And he will score! Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the Ravens' 19-yard line.
On second down, Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
That's another Denver Broncos.
Harvey 4-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Throwing is Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Throwing, Nix. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do the guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Broncos 15, Ravens 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
19 Tiger.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Anytime a quarterback is sacked, everyone loves to blame the offensive line, but I think this sack, Mike, is every bit as much on the quarterback as it is the O-line. They gave him more than enough time to get that ball out of his hand, and he simply just holds on too long.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
With the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Baltimore.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. On second down, it's Nix. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. His kick is good. Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This pass complete to Raymond. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Running is Mitchell. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 16 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Ready, set. Ready. Hurt. Hogan, 19.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Got it. Ready.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3. They'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
18 card, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. That one, take it in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Wiggins on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. The Break the Huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Second down, Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Straight ahead goes Harvey.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, here's Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's into the end zone. Kevin Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target, but not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
It's 3rd and 4.
19 tight. 19. Here we go. Here we go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Back to the air one more time. Moving outside the pocket, taking off, and he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
It is 2nd and 6. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's a 2nd and 6.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens have come back to level things. It's 28 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down throw for Nix. He gets that complete to his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
18. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This a 46-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Broncos get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
3rd and 10. Complete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. Rolling right. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Captain.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
That's good for the Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Ravens 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And the Ravens 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air once more on second down. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Ready up.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come, 19. Come, 70. 1918.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He runs with it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
I'll run with Harvey, and he'll get about 5.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Again, it's Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a third down and 4.
Yard on the play brings up third and
Nix
4.
from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be fourth down.
Was there defensively.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Nick's going to throw for it. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's pumped by Harvey. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That one is complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. The Broncos tag on 1 more to their lead.
Ravens 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone, and he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
Here to begin the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Out to his right. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. This is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive, but even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And the Ravens first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. They'll go again with Mitchell. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
2 yards on the pickup.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Mavericks. 60.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Set up.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in.
Complete to number 83. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
McBride is the motion man. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
A first down throw for Nix. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree, and it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll go. It's Mitchell. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and through. And the Broncos will add 1 more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that is incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jonathan Cooper trying to get his team a step closer to the Super Bowl. It's his 3rd sack of this divisional round game. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in! Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The kick is good.
They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Set up. 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On first down, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. For a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Swung out to Harvey. He's into space past the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Brings up second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
60.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And will do it. This one comes to an end. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos.